Tomochichi. A Yamakra Leader, Chapter 1. More than 350 years ago, an American Indian leader gave a gift that made a difference in the history of Georgia. The gift was peace, and the leader was Tomochichi. Today, we remember Tomochichi for keeping peace in early Georgia. Here is a picture that the caption says, "Many Creek villages were built along creeks and rivers such as this one in southwest Georgia." They would build their villages along the creeks and rivers because that was a way that they would travel by canoe in order to get from one place to the other. Tomochichi lived most of his life among the Creek people in what is now Georgia. Settlers from England lived nearby in South Carolina. Tomochichi became known for his skill in trading with the settlers. The Creek traded goods such as deerskin and food in exchange for English goods such as metal pots and cloth. You can see in this picture right here that this is the state of Georgia. Here is South Carolina and Alabama. This purple area on the map right here is representing the area that the Creek controlled. That was their land. So it took up part of Georgia and Alabama. The lines right here are like the present day where Georgia's natural border is and where Alabama's border is. The caption right here says, "Many Creek people lived in what are now the states of Georgia and Alabama." This was their land in 1732. When Tomochichi was nearly 90 years old, he decided to build a new town on the Savannah River. About 200 people from the Creek and Yamasee nations went with him. Together, they called themselves the Yamakra. They named their village Yamakra Bluff because it was built on a bluff or diff. As you can see in this picture right here, it shows the Savannah River in the early 1730s. The Yamakra's leader chose Tomochichi to be the Miko of their village. A Miko is the chief or top leader. The Yamakra had respect for Tomochichi because he was honest. He had done a good job of leading the Creek people. He had helped them do business with the English many times. This right here is an example of a character trait that Tomochichi showed, that he was honest. And it said in the text right here that he led the Creek people and that he did business with the English. So that showed that he was honest if they continued to do business with him. This picture right here shows a man dressed up in clothes that Tomochichi might have worn during his time. That is not a picture of Tomochichi, it's just a picture of a person wearing the clothes that they might have worn.